Hey everyone, the Black Queen here, and here with another episode of Quinn Reacts. And yeah, this is like immediately right after the previous video, and I just had to quickly download this video. I was finally able to, but yeah, I kind of had to skip. I accidentally had to skip in a little bit. Look at that YouTube notification. Yeah, Princess Twilight Sparkle Part 2. Everything wrong with. Again, this is by Little Shy FIM, and yeah, 4 minutes or less. That's one more minute than last time. So yeah, let's get through this. And yeah, I had to skip a few seconds, so I just had like the brief laughter.
These infernal wings.
Yeah,
Statue blows up.
Oh, so is that going to be the new theme?
Nightmare Moon!
Not a bad name for coming up with it on the spot like that.
Where do you think you're going?
She said, to no one in particular. What does Nightmare do after seemingly defeating Celestia? She idly waits around overhead for a few minutes, of course.
No choice but to use these.
Good thing these just happen to be in the room that she crash-landed in. DHX rips off green screen ponies. Improperly layered stars or house freckles. You decide.
We were really worried about you.
Which is why we're standing all the way over
House
here.
freckles?
Alicorns are known to randomly explode, after all. Discord removed Celestia's tail, but in the same flashback later on, it returns. Cyclops Celestia. Delayed gasp.
Maybe it was the mistake they noticed.
Tree of Harmony. The Tree of Harmony?
The Tree of Harmony?
It's
It's a star, Twilight. Not everything has to be about your special snowflake of a cutie mark.
We have managed to discover the
Yeah, I think I heard that joke a few other times in Brony's React.
A discovery by which means no one will ever know.
I think it was in Brony's React. I don't
Tree of
know.
Harmony.
Twilight has no reason to come to this conclusion. For all she knows, the tree was just as random of a hallucination as the other two.
I know we need to face it together.
She said, shortly before
Well, she
running
knew
off
it was
to
the
exclude
past.
herself from facing it, because taking an extra minute to go around this tiny pond would put us through our commercial break.
The rest of us aren't princesses.
What's that got to do with anything?
Because the rest of us are going to die someday anyway.
I just don't think Equestria can risk losing another
That's gonna be very sad.
Already written off 2 princesses for dead. If she's that quick to jump to conclusions, maybe her parents are simply still online at the DMV. The main 6 are on an adventure to return the elements to the tree. However, this adventure is too dangerous for the princess, which they send home. The princess carrying the most important element required for this adventure. Terrible plan or terrible planning, it's a sin either way.
Even if we manage to save the Tree of Harmony, it won't necessarily mean Princess Celestia and Princess Luna will return.
Hey, Rarity, pointing out contrived plot convenience is my job. This awkward silence during what could very well be their final goodbyes. Twilight casually going in, out, and back into the forest is the final nail in the coffin for Everfree's status of being a foreboding place one could easily get lost in. All hail Twicane.
Yeah.
Tiara.
The beginning of the
Spike somehow
Twiceptor.
manages to keep up with Twilight's
Twicane.
galloping pace.
Anything that you want to call it,
How are we
whatever.
supposed to get to it?
Why not just have Dash fly the elements down in 10 seconds flat? Convenient vantage point is convenient. Spike is helpful and Twilight is useless. The body-switching episode you didn't know happened. Rarity lights up her horn in preparation for a battle, as if she knew the plants would forget they could control magic.
We're simply lost without you.
She said, after rescuing a lost Twilight. This
Yeah.
lasting. Tree
Oh,
obliterates
wow.
2 specific clumps of vine after obliterating Ponyville vines to provide this dramatic reveal. Just another reminder that these 2 were all the way in Canterlot when the Everfree vines princess snapped them.
We know how difficult it must have been for you to give up the elements.
It would have been more difficult not to. What's in the box?
What's in
Lens
the
flare.
box?
Twilight goes on dangerous adventure with friends. Twilight's friends say the danger is too considerable and send her home. Twilight changes her mind and leaves home. Twilight encounters danger that's too considerable for her. The day is saved by convenient storytelling and Twilight's friends commend her bad decision-making.
Okay, 41. Princess
It is your duty!
Duty. Princess Duty. Of course, the duty jokes. Well, I don't really think that was. I don't know. Think of me at the end?
But you have given me no choice but to use these.
What is it? Weapons.
You get it, you bait.
Yeah. Oh, I love lines like that when they say that. Okay, so I love that ending. Yeah, and that's another great. That's another one of these great videos. This is one of my favorite MLP parody series. I think it was like my first favorite actually. And these kinds of things can really prove how well it really is. Yeah. So with a few of these, I kind of saw it coming because I've seen the episodes before, and I've noticed how things probably wouldn't have played out there. I like how they were obviously wanting Twilight to be there, and then they quickly turned. Things like that. But yeah, there's a few things I didn't notice in here, especially those animation errors. But if he's really going with this changing the theme thing for every episode to the wings, that's gonna be great. If you do that, please keep doing that. Little Shy, he probably not even watching this. So yeah, leave a comment, subscribe, subject, stuff like that, things, potatoes. Okay.